Coming up, we have your December 2024 Las Vegas high-rise market update.
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Christina.
And we are the Thomas Group with Real Broker, your local Las Vegas and Henderson realtors.
And today we have your December 2024 Las Vegas high-rise market update. And stick around till the end because I have another new project that I'm going to announce to you guys.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the numbers. So we're going to start with the median sales price, which was $425,000. And that is up 19% from last month. And it's up 10.4% from last year.
Yeah, last month was a weird, slow month, wasn't it?
Last like 2 months.
Yeah. So the fact that it's up 20%, like it's really kind of back to where we were.
Yes. Yeah. But definitely see, these last two in the 384, 373, but back to kind of where it was before that.
Yeah. And we kind of talked about this last month. It really was the election kind of making people take a pause and slow down. And now we're through that. So we're seeing the numbers pick back up.
Yep, exactly. So the average sales price was $640,000, which is up 7.5% from last month, and it's up 20.7% from last year.
Wow. Yeah. And I think that really just goes to show as well that there was an especially big pause in the luxury market.
Yeah.
High rise and in single family as well. So it seems like that's picking back up.
100%. Yep.
Was there a highest price sale that you want to share with
There was. So the highest price sale last month was sold for $3.6 million, and it was at Panorama.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
That's a new one.
A new one. So it was a penthouse. And I actually wanted to mention they listed it for $4.5 million and sold for 3.6. So wow. Yeah, a really big difference. And we were kind of talking about this, and we've talked about this before as well. But especially with those really high-end, the penthouses, the luxury, there's not as many of those, especially like per tower, right? So you don't have a lot to compare to, really find out exactly what it should sell for, right? What that would comp for. So it's just definitely something, that I think it's what it's worth to you.
Yes.
Rather than, finding an exact model match. You're not going to find an exact match.
Right. I'm so glad you brought that up. Yeah, it's like in the luxury market as well. It's like the more unique a property is, like you said, you're not going to find that exact model match.
Mm-hmm.
Like we see that in single family as well.
Exactly.
So I think that's a really good point to bring up to people.
Yeah.
There's not a formula. I know that a lot of you are analytical and you want like exact, but
yes. I get a lot of people asking like how much per floor.
Yeah.
It should be an extra $10,000 per floor or however much it is. And there's not that type of a system here in Las Vegas. So it's just, it's kind of.
I think it's also, it's also a good point to bring up is putting an offer because you never know what they're going to say. Because you might have seen them like, it's a million over.
Yeah.
But look, they got it for less. So.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're cash. That's what cash.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, so let's go into closed. So we had 50 closings last month, which is down 9.1% from last month. And it's down 19.4% from last year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, which makes sense because these were ones that were put into contract right leading up to the election as well. So how about pending?
Pending, we have 66.
Okay, so that's up from 50. So we're increasing.
Yeah. Still increasing. We're down 5.7% from last month, and we're down 15.4% from last year.
Okay.
But getting back to normal.
Yeah.
All right. And then new listings, we have 114 new listings, which is up 6.5% from last month. And it's up 10.7% from last year.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. Yeah. Is our inventory increasing still?
Our inventory is at 456. So it's down 2.6 from last month, but it's up 38.2 from last year.
Yeah. Which is good. I mean, we still don't have a ton of inventory, right? So that's good to see.
Yeah. All right. So our months of inventory, we have 11 months of inventory. So that's increasing. So we have it's up 10% from last month, and it's up 71.9% from last year.
Okay.
And then average days on market, we have 98. And that is 58% higher than last month. And it's up 133% from last year.
Yeah, that's really high. But sometimes all it takes is for like a few that had been sitting on the market for a couple years to sell, and then they can really drag up the average days on market.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Actually, that one Panorama was on for almost a year, I think.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So I expect we'll see that back down again next month.
Yeah. Let's talk about this other new exciting project. So I know some of you guys, if you have watched any of my videos on Turnberry Towers or Turnberry Place, especially Turnberry Place, but both of those are in this area where this new project has finally been approved. There has been that empty dirt lot. It's not right next door to Turnberry Place, but it's right across a street from Turnberry Place and kind of from Turnberry Towers too. Turnberry Towers is a little bit further away, but there's been this huge vacant dirt lot there forever. And they kept saying that this is going to be an NBA net arena, but nothing has been approved. And so everybody's been just sitting there looking at this dirt lot. So it finally has been approved. It's got the green light. Yes. So it's going to have a 752-foot high hotel and an 18,000 seat NBA net arena.
Wow.
So I think that's really exciting.
Yeah.
I think, yes, is that going to maybe, block some kinds of views for some people? I know people who are living at Turnberry have some, reservations on that. I know that the board, the Turnberry Place, I believe it was, raised some, just had some questions and had some concerns about that project being built and how it was going to affect those views and the residences that live there. But for me personally, I think it's better to have something new and exciting that's built right there, easy access. You could walk over there if you want to go to a basketball game.
Right.
And also it's way better to look at than a dirt lot that's been sitting there forever, So it's just building up that area.
That's such a good point.
So I'm really excited about it. Yeah. And I'll definitely get more info on that as we learn more. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys are interested in a high-rise here in Las Vegas, I am your high-rise expert. I'd be more than happy to schedule a free consultation with you and discuss all the details on which of these towers is perfect for you. Or if you're buying or selling here in Las Vegas, definitely reach out. All of my contact information is on the screen as well as at our website, thethomasgrouplv.com. And my extension is 4.
All right. With that, we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.